Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anybody who would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked in the description below, as well as a comment of blessing. I also have a book club. It is called Woke. The link is in the description below. If you are interested in learning about spirituality and personal growth, you may want to check it out. It is a Facebook group, and we are just getting started on April 11th. Pisces, this month we are moving into the Mercury retrograde on the 1st. We are also having a solar eclipse in a black new moon on the 8th. It is going to be very powerful energy. With being in Aries North Node, a lot is of raw energy as well. We are having a full moon on the 23rd. It is a full moon in Scorpio, and it is the pink moon. It will appear to be a bit pink. With this being in Scorpio, if you have a lot of Scorpio placements, such as myself, then you may really feel this deeper. You will start to feel as if superficial relationships around you, you're just not vibing with them anymore, and you may start taking a deeper look at why you make some of the moves you make. We will really have a powerful month. April is going to be very powerful for especially cardinal signs. So you have a lot of signs that have cardinal placements. You definitely will be feeling this energy. So let's get into it here. What is coming for you in your personal life generally, Pisces, and then we are going to see what is coming for you in the month of April in love. Tell me, what does Pisces need to know, Spirit? Tricky situation. A sly approach is necessary in order to safely navigate. What appears unstable may have great value if you look deeper, and the time is now. It is time to act now without hesitation. Move past the old and move forward. Well, Pisces, there seems like there is a tricky situation in your life. You may be trying to move forward from a past lover. You may be trying to move forward in general from your past. Some of you have been through a dark night of the soul. You are very deep, spiritual, watery, beautiful people. A lot of you, your intuition will be on fire. In the month of April, you're going to be very connected. The veil is very thin right now between the other side and us. You may be getting messages from your guides, from your intuition, Pisces. You seem to have something happening right now that may seem a little tricky, but in time, you're going to understand it much better. The situation will turn out to be positive for you in some way. So whatever is happening in the month of April, if you feel like it's an unstable situation, you will find some resolution by the end of the month. Yeah, big changes here. Angel number 555, change, and angel number 2002, the void. Some of you, something happened in 2002. You may have given birth to a child, such as myself. You may have met somebody, graduated high school. Something could have been a big year for you. Encouragement, support, obstacles, battle, calling, creative work. You are going to level up. You see what I mean? There's something that's not stable right now and may feel very off in the month of April. But by the end of April, you're almost going through an ascension. The messages I was receiving, Pisces, is your intuition on fire in the month of April to a place where you're going to feel like you are actually possibly quantum jumping, like you are leveling up your vibration. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why you've been looking so hard for it. Push through. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. Yeah. Something's happening for you, Pisces, in the month of April, and it may not feel good at first. It may not feel the greatest to you because it's change, and change is hard and scary. But by the end of the month, you're going to realize exactly why everything has transpired the way it has. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn to execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. You may need to get outside in the fresh air if you live in a cold weather state like I do. I'm from PA. I know April is such a beautiful month, isn't it? The birds are chirping, that beautiful fresh spring air coming in, and it just makes you really want to get outside. Some of you are going through tremendous change, and grounding yourself with the earth will be beneficial for you. You may want to do a grounding exercise in the month of April. Tell me about the tricky situation for Pisces, please. Oh boy, some of you, there's some arguments, some aggression. There's somebody that you have a strong attraction to. This person could be quite attractive. They could be a fire sign or another water sign. That there's been a lot of chaos. It's been quite complex in the past. There's been some feeling of rejection here by this person, but it's a bit tricky. It's not just that simple. This person could have had a third party already, or they may have obligations outside your relationship. Some of you, this is in your workplace. There's been fighting and aggression. In the month of April, everything could come to a head. There's a tricky situation here, and in time, it's going to end very well for you. In time, it's going to turn out exactly the way it's supposed to. Tell me what the time is now. You are being called to move forward in areas of your life that you may be fearful. Maybe move forward from a career. Wow, yeah, it's really burdensome to you. You're afraid to lose money, or you're afraid you're not going to make as much money at a new place of employment for some. For others, you are staying in a relationship because financially you don't know if you could support yourself. Very overworked, overburdened, dealing with some hardship. There could be some kind of scandal that's happened as well. You're going to move through this energy quite fast. And in the grand scheme of things, in the bigger picture of your life, this period is for your healing and your growth. You are growing and you are healing and you are changing, Pisces, because of all of this. Hang in there. It will get better. Something's going to change quite rapidly for the better. You're coming from the 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands, which is burdened and hardship, maybe not having as much money as you would like, or being left out in the cold of somebody's life, to moving through this energy and becoming stronger and better, and there being a blessing at the end of all of this. A earth sign, a fire sign could be important to you in your life. Moving forward to love, what is coming in the month of April in love for Pisces, please, Spirit? What can we tell Pisces about their love life in the month of April? You may start dating in the month of April, Pisces. Feel like you're on cloud 9, spending a lot of time with somebody, really going out, having a good time, being wined and dined, or wining and dining somebody. 9:19 on the clock as I said that. Emotional fulfillment, getting what you want, life kind of working itself out, or a relationship ironing out the wrinkles is just what I heard. Some of you may have met somebody and it just wasn't good time for you or good time for them, but moving through April, it's going to be the perfect time, and you all are going to enjoy a lot of time together. You may have somebody coming in that's going to want to wine and dine you. start building a loving foundation, a very beautiful foundation. This will be a secure foundation, not something built on, you know, scrapped wood and it could fall down at any moment. This is going to be a sturdy foundation with this new person. Tell me about dating, please. Being wined and dined, conversation over dinner. By the way, my guides were guiding me to this. Yes, 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 yes. It is a big yes. If you have just met somebody new or you meet somebody in the month of April, it is yeses across the board. Dream messages coming in, your dream boy or girl. Some of you are in a same-sex relationship is the message I just got there. You could date feminine energies and be a feminine energy and meet your dream girl. Now, of course, that doesn't apply for everybody, but there is something like the falling in love stage, but there could be some drama and emotional. Yeah, see, there's a messy situation around you, Pisces, as well. There could be some ghosting that's happened. There's been no closure with a person in your life that could come sniffing back around with Mercury retrograde. This person will be knocking at your door, wanting to take you out, perhaps wanting to wine and dine you after some ghosting. Others, you have met somebody new, but a past person will continuously come back until you completely pull the plug on this relationship. You may be casually dating more than one person, and one situation seems quite messy. Tell me about the messy situation first for Pisces in the month of April. Something's very complicated, very tricky. If you have been having some kind of workplace affair, Pisces, this person's about to text you in the month of April. If you haven't heard from somebody, if they've cut you off, ghosted, fell off, you're going to receive some kind of message and really feel victorious. You could also have new abundance coming in, divine gifts from the divine coming in for you, Pisces, in the month of April. For those who have been putting in the hard work, really working on becoming your best selves, growing spiritually, you're really going to receive some kind of big blessing by the end of April. There's somebody coming back, though, that is very lighthearted. This person's very youthful. They could just be very playful all the time, never wanting to have any serious conversation. There's a lot of hope and faith here. They're quite wounded, though. They may have been dealing with some sickness. They could have been dealing with some health issues or addiction. There's something that has changed and shifted for them, and they want to come on back in with some lighthearted message after drama and conflict. They seem to want to reach out with just like a hi, how are you? And that may be a little irritating to you because, Pisces, as I said, with the Scorpio full moon in April, this superficial stuff is just not going to amuse you. Some of you, you're going to walk away. This person's in a low vibration and you know it. You also may be dating someone new. Tell me about the new person, please. This person that's messy and complicated could be a Aquarius, a earth sign, fire. Here you are showing up in your own energy as the High Priestess. You are overcoming obstacles. You're coming out of the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords energy, Pisces, listening to that strong intuition of yours. Your subconscious mind in the month of April is going to tell you everything you need to know. You're going to be directed in a certain direction. There's something that your subconscious mind will be telling you about this new lover. Something that's going to really make you happy as well and finally get you out of this Eight of Swords energy. Beautiful. This new person coming in is emotionally stable. They're empathetic. They're loving. They're traditional. This person has high morals and high values, and that could be what you are discovering. You've had a very difficult run of it because this person that's ghosting and causing a lot of chaos for you seems to have put 10 swords in your back. You've been trying to heal from that. Moving into April, you're pulling these 10 swords back out your back and you're getting back out there, Pisces. A lot of you are finally healing from this complicated situation. For a small few of you, this could be the person that put 10 swords in your back, finally coming back in, possibly wanting to go to counseling, therapy, coming in, and your intuition's going to guide you on what direction you should go with them. You may get a overwhelming feeling that something's not right. I still can't trust them. Or an overwhelming feeling of, you know what, maybe they are actually empathetic. Empathy seems to be very big from the messages I'm receiving. There's something about this person who wants to wine and dine you being very empathetic. Yeah, you're being asked to move forward. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. It's happening here in the near future, being asked to choose a new direction. It is a big yes on this new person, but the divine is saying no, don't stop, don't turn around when it comes to this past person that's ghosted you. Keep moving forward. Your angels, your ancestors are walking beside you, and you can communicate with them quite easily in the month of April, standing in your high priestess energy, high priest energy. This person coming in may have a very strong intuition as well. They could be a Taurus, a water sign, another Pisces, or an air sign. Nonetheless, by the end of April, really feeling good and being wined and dined. Looks like it's going to wrap up to be a quite a beautiful transformational month for you. I hope you all have the best April ever and the greatest day. Love and light.